Howdy everybody, TSS 958 back here again on 958 Transmission Thursday. Anyways, usually we are doing this thing Wednesday, but right now Wednesday is the day that all of the amigos can get together and do the Borderlands series. So, that is kind of taking over Wednesday at the moment. 958 Wheels Wednesday has moved to Thursday, so we're calling it Transmission Thursday now. But it's the same thing. We are still in Need for Speed ProStreet. We are still rocking React team sessions, I believe. Anyways, hopefully that is going to change tonight. I really do hope to get to the next showdown weekend, day, whatever you want to call it. Hey, the Need for Speed game, or the Need for Gaming. Gosh darn it, I gotta get used to your name. Well, thanks for joining in. Good to see ya. You were able to get to the actual stream before I could even get to it. So that is very impressive. Thank you for joining in. Let me do a few things on this end, and then we will be all ready to go. Alrighty, yes. It is working. We are good. We are doing good. Alright. For once, everything is actually working out right tonight. Anyways, like I said, we are Need for Speed ProStreet. Well, almost everything was working alright tonight. That is until I nearly pulled my laptop off of the, tabletop that it is on. Anyways, we are here. We are ready. And let's go. I did get a few new cars last time, so we will be using those, hopefully, to get there. We'll be working on upgrading those along the way. I don't know how much more we have. I'm pretty sure we got through a bunch last time. Yeah, well, awesome. Thank you very much. Whoop, I gotta click more buttons. I didn't realize that. Oh, come on. How many buttons do I have to press? I just want to drink my Dr. Pepper. Another one. Alright, now I'm pretty sure this is the right one. Cars. Garage. Yeah, alright. This is the... Yes, okay. I am on the correct save this time. Hooray! The last few times I started off on the incorrect save. So, alright, without really wasting too much time, let's go ahead, let's jump right into it. I don't have anything to show you guys, so... Alright, we literally have 3 more race days, 3 or 4? 4. Damn it. 4 more race days until the next showdown, which is... We already have unlocked. I think we unlocked it even before we completed the upper part of this map area. Showdown Autopolis. That's going to be an interesting one. Alrighty. Well, we're not there yet, so let's go ahead. This is, what, Medleon Park? What's the name of this one? Mondello. There we go. Mondello Park 3 or 2? 3. Alright, Challenge Ibisu. That one will win a new car. That'll be nice. Alright, let's go ahead. Let's go to Mondello. We are going to be taking the Gallardo. What else would we be taking? We have the Chevelle. We got the GTO. We're taking the Chevelle. We got the Sylvia as the drift car. We're going to go with that. And then we're going to take the GTO as a backup and try and win some parts for it if we can or can't. Menus are fine until you actually have to do, you're trying to do other stuff. Then you kind of run into some issues.
Ladies and gentlemen, you know me. I'm normally the quiet guy, stands in the corner, hardly ever says anything, humble as a lamb. But after watching Ryan Cooper's last race, I'm going to give myself a pat on the back. I predicted great things from...
You know you're doing good when the announcer's already talking about you and you haven't even started yet. Alright, let's go ahead, let's do a practice run. Let's see what we're in for here. Oh, this place. Okay. I really need, like, a new transmission. Whoop, off track a little. Well, off-roading again a little bit. This thing's handling better now than... Oh, well, I spoke too soon. I'm very interested in the announce for Need for Speed 2019. I want to know what it's gonna be. Honestly, after playing a lot of the old games, I really do hope they go back to it. I mean, I definitely think they're taking steps towards it. They had a pretty good, decent story in both, what was it, 15 and, no. Gosh darn it. 16, no, it was 15, 2015. They had a pretty, it was kind of hard to follow, but they did have a decent story in 2015, and then in Payback, they had a pretty damn good story in that one. I mean, it ended kind of after the story, so I really want the replay value to these games to come back. I want a reason that I want to keep going back to them. Whereas with Payback, well, I'm not paying attention. There really wasn't. I mean, it's fun to jump on every once in a while and just kind of screw around, but then you get bored pretty easily. Wow, I really gotta learn how to drive this thing. I want the replay value to come back. I want to be able to and want to do what I'm doing with, like, ProStreet, Need for Speed Carbon, and, like, all of these other games. I want to go back to them and have fun with them. So it'll be interesting to see what happens. They definitely got back to some of the customization. I don't think it's as great as it used to be, but it's definitely improving than from what it was. However, the games that they had customization in, the only one that I really can't complain about the customization in any games that they've made recently. I feel like they were all different, and they all fit the game the way they should have. I really was not mad about the customization in any game, honestly. Like I said, the biggest thing for me is I want a game that I can go back to, and I want to keep playing. Yeah, the abandoned cars are fun to go grab every now and then, but I already have all of them. They're just recycling a lot of the cars now. Although the abandoned car this week is a Nissan GTR, and it actually looks pretty sweet. It's black with white writing all over it for HRE rims and stuff. It actually looks pretty cool. I might go back and grab that one a second time if I think about it or have time to do it. I've been spending a lot of time in Fallout 76 setting up my new character and stuff after I had to restart the game because I lost... The game has issues, let's put it this way. The game has issues, but it's still a hella fun game to play. That's what I'm going to leave it at. But yeah, I really want a game that I can go back to and have as much fun as I did as I used to. And I definitely agree with you that they definitely could use a remaster of some of the old games on the newer console. However, they can't do it for every game. I feel like if they were to remaster some games, I feel like Need for Speed Underground 2 would be one of them. Need for Speed ProStreet would be a good one. And I also feel like Need for Speed Undercover would be another good one. I know a lot of people weren't crazy about Undercover, and I too was not crazy about the whole handling physics system in that game, but I feel like it would be a better remake than Carbon. I have a blast in Carbon. Carbon is probably my favorite Need for Speed, but I feel like an Undercover would make a better remake. But that's just me. Oh, the Spring BMW. Did I get that one or did I miss that one? I knew about it, but I think I missed it. I don't think I was ever crazy about that one. I got the Winter Challenger. I actually did a couple GPSs. I actually do a lot of GPSs on the abandoned cars. It's just a good content seller. Or it's a good way to put content out there. And they're a lot of fun, honestly, to make as well. Well, that could happen in Carbon as well. And honestly, I want that to come back. I want there to be a real, oh, crud moment. I'm about to lose my car. I want that back. Because as of right now, okay, Need for Speed 15, you had to pay something if you got caught. And I forget what it was. But that's all that happened. And it was so easy to get money in that game. I was beyond rich. Carbon is one of the best Need for Speeds. I definitely recommend you try and play it. But that's just me. I was beyond rich. I literally had like over $9 million in Need for Speed 2015. So even getting caught and having to pay that fine was like, did something just happen? I want that oh crud moment to come back where you have a potential to lose your cars. That's why in Carbon, in Undercover, I always had cars that I would mess around with cops. And then I had cars that I would literally try to get the hell out of Dodge if the cops showed up. Because I didn't want to lose them. So, I want that aspect to come back. I know a lot of people may not like it, but I loved that. You had to be careful, and I love that. It wasn't just, oh, here's a slap on the hand, now retry. You know, there was actually something that gave you a heart-pounding moment of, oh, crud, well, I might lose this car, sort of thing. Got ya. I do know that Need for Speed Carbon, it would be hard to do this way, is actually an arcade game as well. It's in quite a few arcades. I don't know if it's in a lot anymore, but it used to be. So that might have been another way that you could try it if you found it that way. Oh, jeez, that guy is really aggressive. I'm more aggressive, though. Not in the, I'm gonna ram you off the roadway, but in the, I'm a better driver than you way. Yes, exactly. You could try doing that as well. Whoa! Jeez! Little fast, buddy? Whoop. Yeah, I know I used the grass there, but... I love this car. Oh, how did I break my mirror? Oh, whoop, too much. There's a lot of good driving, but there's only one excellent driver out here. Well, as I say that, I go off into the gravel. Well, yeah, that's what I get for showboat. Oh. I saved it. Oh, well. He's not catching up. You might want to rethink that statement because half of my group has already slammed themselves into a wall. There goes another one! Oh, God. That's what I love about getting into higher power cars on these small tracks. Because nobody knows how to drive. Ugh. I mean, I thought I was doing bad, where I'm like sliding off the course just a little bit in the turns, and then there's these guys, vroom, right into a wall. Okay, cut that a little tight. Oh, nope, I'm off. I'm off a little. Alright, I'm good. We're good. Oh, shoot. Okay, almost rolled. That would have been really bad. That turn really sneaks up on you. Whee! I win. See, the thing is with I don't know if you'd be able to get the actual version of Need for Speed because there were several versions of Need for Speed Carbon. And I don't know if you would be able to get an actual emulator of the real Need for Speed Carbon that came out for the PS2, the PS3, the Xbox 360. And I think it came out for the original Xbox as well. It was like one of those bridge games in between systems where like it came out on the old system, but the new system came out like a year later, so they put it onto the new system as well. I don't know if you'd actually be able to get that version. You'd have to like really look around for it. And I mean, if you didn't even want to do that, I mean, I still have the series up on my channel if you wanted to watch it that way and kind of see what it's about.
Ryan Cooper to our races. I think many of you may have heard of him because he's got quite the reputation. Cooper's going to bring some of that street racing energy to our next several races, so we're very glad to have him.
Repair cars.
Sorry, completely lost track of what I was going to say there. Got something coming in on your headset. 1 second. Could you repeat that?
And it's actually, it had a very, very good story. It is not that long of a game. I think I finished it in 6-ish streams. So there's only 6 2-hour episodes. Which isn't really that bad. A lot fewer than what this game is taking me. Oh, we got a grip class now. Alright. Super leisure. Here we go.